Good morning, YouTube. How you guys doing this frigid Thursday morning? I hope that you guys are going to have a wonderful, warm day. Okay. so, I am assuming by now, hey, Mimi 126, hey, real mamas. Now, I'm assuming that a lot of us have seen the viral video that has been talked about a lot in this sector. Hold on, guys. That has been got to turn it down. There's there's been a viral video going around of Trina, rapper Trina, uh, and the altercation that she had in a Florida Walmart. She was in a Walmart and she allegedly was called the N word as well as the B word. And in that viral video, it shows her pretty much going off, on the person that called her that name. And I got to wondering, I saw the video, but I wanted to, before I spoke on it, I wanted to, find out what happened. Do you see what I'm saying? Why did that, incident occur? Some people were speculating that she hit somebody's car or somebody hit her caught in the Walmart. We have a lot of, incidents in Walmart. Shoot, I've had an incident or two in Walmart, And so, like I said, some people were talking about it, but I wanted to find out, her version of what happened. Good morning, Jessica B. And I found an article, and I'm going to share the article with you guys. And just let me say first, before we share the article, it can be very shocking, to some people when something like when you're called a racist name, by a pale person. Do you see what I'm saying? It's very shocking. Do you see what I'm saying? And a lot of people were cheering Trina on, about her getting the woman all the way together. A lot of people were saying she shouldn't have reacted that way. Do you see what I'm saying? But like I said, it's very shocking. And I live in the South, as many of us know. And for me, it's not that shocking anymore. And, really, we're living in very peculiar, precarious times right now in this country, simply because of all the shenanigans, and all the blatant, nonsense that's going on and pertaining to the president of this United States of America. Okay. He's got everybody on edge. A lot of people are worried about what's going to happen to this country economically. Do you see what I'm saying? I saw a report this morning to where this country has over several billion. We've gone into several billion with a big dollars, worth of debt. And this guy is, playing chicken with China and the import export business, right? And it's just a lot going on. But anyway, Trina was in the Walmart and she had that incident where we saw the video. You had heard about it straight from the gate. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Jessica says since his presidency, hidden racists are now out in the open and bold with. Well, absolutely, they become emboldened, as well, because of this guy. And a lot of people are on edge, and they really. I mean, we've seen several incidents, of overt racism, over the past couple of years, several incidences, and it seems like the incidences have started to, escalate, right? But here in the South, like I was trying to tell you guys, we are, we've become pretty much numb to it, But even I, as a young person, was shocked the first time that I was called the N word. Do you see what I'm saying? Even down south, racism isn't covert; it's overt. You will see people drive, riding down the street with rubber flags on the back of their cars. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, but even still, it's shocking when somebody calls you that, that word, the N word, to your face. First time it happened to me, actually, I was at work. I was working in a homeless shelter. I was behind the desk trying to get some paperwork together, and a drunk, pale male came in, real demanding, real derogatory. He was drunk out of his mind, shouting orders to people, and scared the little girl behind the desk that was working the phone, scared her half to death. And I said, "Well, can I help you?" And he said, "Yeah, you can die, NB." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna let you go first." You see what I'm saying? I'm at work at this time. But even then, I had to, clutch the desk because my initial response was, I'm feeling away. You know what I mean? I want to snatch you behind this desk and give you that work, you know. But I had to catch myself. I was at work, and it was so shocking to me also that the only time that I have really been called, really, really racist words, honestly, was when I was working in a homeless shelter trying to help people. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it was just very shocking, but and you never get used to it. You just have to know how to handle the situation. And like I said, a lot of people were saying that she should have, she's a public figure, people expect more of her, what I mean? But it's very shocking, and it will catch you off guard. And we also know that Trina has been dealing with the loss of her mom, and I'm sure a whole lot of stuff. She started a new radio show, down in Florida, her and Trick Daddy. And it was a lot going on, but she was just in Walmart. Come to find out, she was trying to help the lady. Okay. And so, but like I said, I found the article, and she tells, what happened, how that incident, really culminated into a shouting match. Do you see what I'm saying? And so I'm going to read the article to you guys. Jessica said, so true, Miss Olivia. I'm in the South, and former European friends of mine said it while using it as an example, and thought I was so cool that I would allow it. Ain't that something, child? It is never cool. They try to, throw it in there as a laughing matter. It's not a laughing matter. We cool or whatever, but it's still not okay for you to call me the N-word or even mention the N-word in my presence. You see what I'm saying? I've had that happen to me too, Jessica. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, Michelle says, good morning, Miss A. I saw the interview she did with TMZ. She told exactly what happened. Well, okay, a lot of people have never even heard of it, Michelle. So I'm going to read the article for you guys, okay? And we'll discuss. Let me try to pull the article up. And, because in this article, there's a video as well when she is speaking to TMZ, but I'm not going to play the video, but I will read, what she said to you guys. And, things are real iffy, around here these days concerning, what videos you can and cannot play, even if they're news articles. So let me try to share the screen with you guys. If you guys will give me a moment. And, yeah, hold on. Child. But yeah, I really, like I said, I was trying to say, but I'm all over the place in the morning. But I was trying to say that when I initially saw the viral video, I immediately wanted to know, what happened. How did this turn into a shouting match? Why was she called those very derogatory words, in the first place? There's never an excuse, but what set it off, you know what I mean? And like I said, I found the article. And so, we're going to discuss what she said. If I can get it up here. Okay, there's the article. I think you guys can see it. Oh, no, wait. Did I do it right? Or did I do wrong? So you guys can't see it, huh? Oh, hold up. It's coming up. There's a lag. Okay, you guys can see it now. Okay. All right, it's popping up. Right, I was wondering what led to the incident. Right, Jessica. So let me read a little bit. I'll read, like I said, what Trina says. I can't play the video, but I can read the article to you guys. So this article was published on November 13th, yesterday, because I believe today is the 14th, right? Or is it the 15th? Anyway, it's the 14th today. This article was placed yesterday because my thing is saying 14 hours ago. Okay, so it says, in the title of the article, it's from Boss-Up, by the way. And the title of the article states that Trina speaks on Walmart shopper who called her the N-word. That's the title of the article. And it goes on to say, excuse me, Trina finally speaks about her racist Walmart altercation. It says that Trina was in the headlines earlier this week after video surfaced of her screaming at a Walmart customer who allegedly called her the N-word. It also says that even though initial reports stated that the incident occurred after Trina bumped into the fellow shopper while walking down an aisle, but the Miami rapper claims The whole thing started when she was simply trying to console the woman because she was crying. There's a quote that says, a quote from Trina, and the quote is, "I didn't bump into her in the store. This lady was across in the kids section, just shopping with clothes, um, and she was just crying." Unquote. Trina said during an interview with TMZ, quote, "And I just looked over and was like, 'Oh, hi, are you okay?' And she looked up like a demon, demonic, very evil, satanic witch, and she was like, 'Get away from me, you NB.'" The article goes on to state that Trina went on to say that she walked away from the whole situation feeling confused before everything actually sunk in. She added that people came up to her just a few moments later claiming they also heard the woman use the racial slur. Goes on to state, eventually she made her way to the register, which is where she and her friend saw the woman once again. There's another quote that says, from Trina, that says, quote, "And I got to the register. My friend said, 'You owe my friend an apology.' And that's when she just looked around acting belligerent." Trina explained, "I said, 'Say it again. You called me an N, and I am an N. One that will whoop your A.'" She said, "I am an N, one that'll whoop your butt." Okay, that's what Trina said to the woman. It says, the article goes on to state that finally the rapper issued a warning to anyone bold enough to disrespect her in the future. And Trina says that, quote, "This is not the 1800s. This is not slavery days," she said. I live in that area in a very nice area. I don't do racial slurs. This is not going to happen. We're not slaves, and you're going to get your A whooped. Anybody next time that calls me anything outside of my name." All right, that's the end of the article. That is what Trina says happened, and she said she was just simply shopping in the Walmart. She heard the woman crying in the aisle across from her. She went over to console her, and all, the devil broke loose. You know what I mean? And that's unfortunate. That don't make no sense. Nobody acting like that. And who knows what the woman was going through? Do you see what I'm saying? And but still, there's no reason to be belligerent and call people out of their name. You know what I'm saying? That is never the right thing to do, because you never know who it is that you're dealing with, and you never know what what the response is going to be. You know what I mean? And really, basically, Trina said, "I was just trying to help her. She was over there shopping for clothes while she was crying, and she called me a NB. Ain't that something?" Like I said, honey, we living in very peculiar times right now. And good morning, everybody. If I haven't spoke to you, good morning. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, she was just trying to help. You know what I mean? And so yeah, hey Brand, how you doing, girl? And so yeah, that's what happened. She called her the N-word. But like I said, racism down south, and Trina's in Florida, is overt. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm sure that lady was upset about whatever, you know what I mean? And she wanted to lash out at somebody, anybody. She's probably into it with her old man or something, and felt like she'd do something like that. But people are, emboldened these days, and they feel like, they have been given permission, to do and say whatever it is that they want to do and say. And also, a lot of people may not know this. Good morning, Cloud. How you doing? Jessica says that it kind of sounds like your story, Miss O. You were working at a shelter, and folks you were helping were rude to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was in the shelter trying to help the people. You know what I mean? And Brent says, seems like she should have stayed home. Seems like she should have stayed home. Well, she was in Walmart, like everybody go to Walmart. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. And it just, child, it was just the wrong day. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. Good morning, Peach Cobbler. Like I said, good morning, everybody, if I haven't spoke to you individually. But yeah, I just want to share, what actually happened, because there was a lot of speculation going on as to how the incident went down at the Walmart. And so I wanted to let you guys know from Trina's mouth, what had happened. And so, yeah, that I really wanted to do that for you guys this morning. And I also wanted to say that, because, we are in the times that we are in, a lot of people for a long time, felt like prior to the election of Barack Obama that we lived in a post-racist America. And after Barack Obama was elected president, these pale people, they started having a freaking meltdown, and we ain't been right ever since. And to the point to where, they were filled, the supremacy started to feel, they felt like it was threatened. It was being threatened in some kind of way, like it might be, snatched out from under them or whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, these pale people have been in a frenzy, ever since Barack Obama's presidency, and that is and the result of that is the president that we have now. And things keep going from bad to worse because, child, look what's going on in this country right now. Do you see what I'm saying? But like I said, it can be real. Trina, let me read this. Fabian Ford said, Trina defended the Latina rapper on Love and Hip Hop when she said the N-word on TV. That's Trina's karma. Did she do that? I don't look at Love and Hip Hop. Yes, it's crazy here in Florida. Is that right, Michelle? It don't make no sense. We just have to be vigilant. Oh, and what I wanted to say was that sometimes when you're dealing with these pale people, because they're so erratic, do you see what I'm saying? They will sacrifice their own safety in order to get a rise out of you, because it makes them feel, emboldened. It makes them feel good inside. It makes them feel all tingly, warm inside when they get up enough courage, to call you the N-word, to your face. It makes them feel some kind of way, and we just have to be cognizant of that, because like I said, honey, they would throw themselves in harm's way. Good morning, Prince Jacob. Good morning, Miss Olivia. This story is so triggering. I deal with overt and discreet racism every time I walk out of my home. People change the moment Obama existed or exited. Yeah, people really did change. She didn't say much. She didn't want to be caught in the middle. She don't do drama. You talk about Trina? Oh. Oops, Brandy on one this morning, y'all. Y'all know how she is. Brandy said, I'm gonna block you. Child. Anyway, look, y'all. So, but what I was wanting to say, basically, pretty much the gist of the story is that, you just guard your sanity. We have to keep our emotions in check, because when you have people willing to, like I said, put their safety, in danger, pissed me off. I had to think about that. Ooh, y'all on one this morning. When you have people willing to, put themselves in harm's way, just to get a rise out of you, you really have to consider the source. You know what I mean? But like I said, it can be very shocking when somebody is bold enough to come up to you, and say such a thing, out of their raggedy mouth. It's like, who do you think you are? Do you see what I'm saying? And so you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to give them a rise. You don't want to give them what they want. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, we just have to be cognizant of it. But like I said, it's very shocking. It's very shocking. Absolutely. I agree, real mamas. It's wrong for anyone to use such a derogatory word. I agree. But I'm glad that Trina, didn't put, hands on the woman. You know what I mean? Because she would have given that woman what she want. She already made her feel emboldened, by even responding to her. But like I said, it's very shocking. You know what I mean? Hey, Peach Cobbler. Peach Cobbler said, I was called the N-word first time a week after Trump was elected. Shopping for food. Ain't that something? Yeah, honey, they feel emboldened, honey. They act like Trump is sitting right beside them, standing right beside them, and he gonna protect them or something, child. Okay. I was like, honey, it don't make no sense. Tripped me out. That man said, die, E&B. I'm thinking, well, I'm going to let you go first. That's what I told her. But, of course, I wanted to say more, child. But, ooh, child, I'm working down here in the homeless shelter trying to help you. And you, child, I've been called a lot. I got a real education as to, how, and do you know that even, these Anglo people, even when they're in, a homeless, destitute situation, they still feel like that they are superior over you. And they feel that way because that's the only thing that they have. And since you know that they feel that way about you, do you see what I'm saying? You begin to, try to, I don't, this might happen to me today, so I'm gonna talk to myself ahead of time so I won't spaz out. You know what I mean? So that's what I would have to remind myself of, because you still under the bridge and I'm still going home with my shift over. Okay, I'm just saying, but they will feel that way. It's amazing. Rodney, she said, preach, Oracle. It don't make no sense. A lot of these people, they feel, entitled. Peach Cobbler said, and around a bunch of black people in the entire pocket, the entire parking lot was on pause. Is that right, Peach Cobbler? Child, it don't make no sense. But a lot of people live in a fantasy world. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I heard some people online asking, was she right for doing what she did? Do you see what I'm saying? Well, the first time, like the article says, she walked away. And then Trina's friend said that she said, you owe my friend an apology. And it just resulted in a shout match. You know what I mean? Hey, MTV One, how you doing? Walked into a Sally's Beauty Supply in West Virginia. Clerk said, we don't sell colored people products. Wow, with a grin. Ain't that something? Child, people be doing the most. I told you they'll put they safety, in harm's way and feel like they're really doing something, And I'm like, well, who's really the N-word here? You're uncouth, you're uncivilized, and you act like you've been raised in the barn. That's why you're feeling froggy enough to say something like that to me. But like I said, it's very shocking for a whole lot of people. And I think that, via the situation, I don't think that Trina did anything wrong. And, some people are, can handle things differently, but when you're being disrespected, do you see what I'm saying? And you are not used to being disrespected, it's very shocking. And you can be taken aback. Do you see what I'm saying? And especially women, us in general, we are very emotional people. And that's why you have to, tell yourself, hey, Merkel B, good morning. You have to, tell yourself ahead of time, look, I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to trip, especially down here in the South, because these people will say, oh, man, there's a troll. Hold up, I seen, is the person gone already? Did y'all see that? Do y'all see somebody called Tracy's baby picture in the chat? Brandy or Cloud, do y'all see this person? Because I can see it on my thing right here. Are they gone? Did y'all get them out of here? I could see them on the screen, but I couldn't see them. No. If y'all can see that person, because I can't see them, I guess I already have them blocked. Please get it. Okay, they're gone now. It just hadn't came down the thing. Thank you for blocking them, Brandy. Thank you. I see her and him. Thank you, MTV1. Yeah, I couldn't see him at first. I saw him on my computer, but I didn't see him on the thing. But it popped up and Brandy blocked him. Thank you. Uh-huh. She got him out of here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Brandy said, imagine wiping someone's butt when they can't and they call you that word. I about lose. You better lost your CNA license. And baby, it takes a lot for me to get mad. But I saw reflections of me in jail. I know that's right, child. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Klaus said it just came and Brandy got it. Yeah, she got it. It popped up on the computer screen first. I was like, well, I didn't even see him for a minute, but by the time it popped up, Brandy popped to them, so to speak. She got them on up out of here, Prince Jacob says, I filed a complaint with the labor staffing company. They said he was joking. That's not anything to joke about. She said, he says, so my safety didn't matter. They saw it on camera. I'm so frustrated. They try to get a rise out of you. They do. And especially on these jobs, they'll try to get a rise out of you, and you will be responding to a very racist, very derogatory incident, and you will be the one to get fired. That is how they put themselves in harm's way. They will do anything to get what they want from you, including making you lose your job. If they feel like they don't want you there, yeah, they'll try to do stuff like that, Prince Jacob. Uh-huh. They backpedal something bad. Oh, they didn't mean it. The person should have been fired on the spot. It shouldn't even have been a discussion. Do you see what I'm saying? Especially since they had it, on camera. Have a nice day, real mamas. Oh, about to be you a mess. Child, but anyway, y'all, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about this morning. I just want to bring y'all Trina's response, to the situation, and let you guys know, because like I said, I saw the videos, and all of us, a lot of us saw the viral video or either heard about it, and she finally spoke out about it. You're welcome, Prince Jacob, and I just want to let you guys know what her response was, and why it happened. A lot of people were thinking, well, she just bumped into the lady car, or the lady just bumped into her car, and then Trina popped out. Hey, Lady Tia, how you doing? It wasn't that way at all. She actually she was trying to help the lady. Do you see what I'm saying? And then got met with such a derogatory, comment, and all she was doing was trying to help. Make you not want to help nobody. And we Southerners, we are very, friendly, and we'll try to help if we can. You know what I mean? And Brandy said, my conscience would let me, but I stayed far away from him. Far. I know that's right, Chad. You kind of have to just walk away, Uh-huh. Girl, I'm going to get off here. I don't like to make these videos too long, but I hope you go back and watch the replay, Lady Tia. But I wanted to, just let everybody know Trina's response. Yes, we are very giving and caring. We try to help when we can. You know what I mean? We try to do what we can do, And a lot of the times, though, a lot of people in general, will take your kindness for weakness. Child, or they having a bad day and they want to take it off on you, act like it's something that you done to them. It ain't nothing you done to them at all. People just want to, feel away about feeling away. You know what I mean? Like it's a part. I've told many people, I understand that you might be upset, but honey, that's a personal problem. We're not gonna do the disrespect thing. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all all know that that's one of my pet peeves. Okay. And so, yeah, that's right, Lady Tia. Sometimes we're too giving. I agree. Uh-huh. Yes, and they'll take advantage. People take your kindness for weakness, all the time. We even see that online, how people take your kindness for weakness sometimes, but like I said, those pale people, they will try to play you right about your position. Do you see what I'm saying? And we have to be mindful of that, especially, during this day and age. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I know that's right, Alicia. Alicia said, "Why are African Americans expected to be the bigger person in situations like that?" I don't know. You will see, black people apologizing for an incident, for a racist incident that happened to them, and you will see the black person apologizing, for that situation, and they didn't even start the situation. I remember a couple of years ago when the last election, when Trump was running and he was giving all those rallies and stuff, and there was an older pale male that punched a black man. He had dreadlocks, punched that man dead in the face. Do you see what I'm saying? And they got in a little scuffle. I imagine it was a jerk reaction, but at the end of the day, that black man was apologizing to the pale man, and the pale man is the one that laid hands on him. I was like, what in the world? What in the world do they do that at? You can't put your hands on me now. I can take you saying whatever, and I'll respond accordingly. But what you're not going to do is put your hands on me. Because like Trina said, this is not the 1800s. You will not come in my space, and you will not put your hands on me. Or you could possibly draw back a nub. So no, that right there, that ain't never happened. So yes, it's ridiculous though, honey. But like I said, people are getting crazier and crazier, and we really have to be aware. You know what I mean? Yes. Prince Jacob said, often I feel like kindness is killing me, child. Well, you're going to have to, put on your thick skin, put on your full armor of God, and honey, let folks do what they do. Just go on about your business, That's right. Merkel Bay says, makes you not want to help. But I just remember what I put out in the universe always returns tenfold. You're right about that, Merkel. That's right. Jessica said that is so true. And you discussed something similar to that. You said us blacks very forgiving. That's right. And it's true. Yes, we are very forgiving people. Yes, we are. To everybody else. But we are, not so forgiving of one another sometimes, and sometimes we overlook certain things, when it's amongst ourselves, and a lot of that shouldn't be forgiven or overlooked. It's just real crazy these days. You know what I mean? Michelle said, time to clock in, everyone. You have a great day. Have a great work day, Michelle. Be safe. Peach Cobbler said, I'm just glad she didn't hit the lady. Me too. I'm sure her emotions are all over the place, losing her mom. Yeah, she's really emotional right now. But I'm glad she did not lay hands on that woman. But I'm sure she wanted to, but she didn't. So she was thinking. She didn't clock all the way out, I bet she wanted to wring her neck, child. Lady Tia said, I was pissed about that. He knocked him in the face. Yeah, he hugged him in court. Ain't that something like, you know what I'm talking about there, right? Yeah, it's only the black man apologized. I said, child, if this ain't some kaplooey, child, it don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Klaus said, sometimes we as a people ride harder for the other nations than our own, which is a huge problem. I absolutely agree, Klaus. I absolutely agree. And so, yeah, Peach Cobbler said, my black manager always do that to me when pale folk do things to me. Is that right, Peach Cobbler? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. These comments are not moving up. Can you guys hear me? Hit the one if you can still hear me. Because my comments seem like they're frozen. I don't know if the chat is frozen as well. If I've been disconnected. Cloud, hit the one if you can still hear me, babes. Okay, y'all can still hear me. Y'all don't know why I was frozen. And Peach Cobbler's comment didn't even pop up on the on my phone, but it did on the screen right here. Well, at least y'all can hear me. All right. Child, sorry about y'all. I don't know what's going on with this phone today. Maybe a lot of people are on StreamYard or something. But I'm going to get off of here. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to take too long on this. I just want to let you guys know Trina's response. Thank you, Merkel B, for letting me know. Prince said they create barriers. I've nearly perfected jumping through the hoops of fire. I know that's right. The devil only perfected my stride. Ain't that right? Child of God, no matter how fed up I get, loved one can hear you. I know that's right. Oh, no matter how fed up I get, I can hear you. Okay, child. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place this morning. I got really taken aback because I couldn't see the comment section. Y'all like, what's going on? I'm sorry about that. Cloud said they don't show up on your screen either, Cloud. Child, I don't know what's going on with this. I can get out of here. This is crazy this morning. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Jessica said, Miss Olivia, I got to the point where I started reversing the shady racism I've been handed. Thank you. Call me the N-word in conversation, and I call you in the convo. I know that's right, Jessica, right? And laughing out right there with them. Yes, I've done that too. I absolutely know what you mean. Uh-huh. A closet, I prefer saltine myself at Jessica. Peach Cobbler said, yep, I always have to be the bigger person. Yeah. Follow the mindset of, let me tell you what to do, Jessica. I mean, Peach Cobbler. Child, turn them invisible. Don't respond at all. Give them that look, though, honey, and walk away. All right? Because sometimes if you ain't got nothing nice to say, especially on your job, child, just give them the look and walk away, and they'll get the point. You ain't got to say nothing out of your mouth. You just got to give them that look. Okay? Lady Tia said, I just want one good slap for my ancestors. I heard that, Lady Tia. Y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me this morning. Right, I didn't want to, like I said, make this stream too long. I just wanted to give you guys Trina's response because so many of us, saw the video, and a lot of people were speculating as to what how the incident came about. And so I found that article and I want to share it with you guys. But you guys have a wonderful, warm Thursday. Princess Miss Olivia and everyone have a good day. Have a good day as you can. I know that's right, Prince Jacob. You have a good day too, okay? Quick question, Miss Olivia. But do you think impeachment is likely? No, I don't, Jessica. I don't. I think it's a whole dog, horse, and pony show that we got going on up there in Washington right now because they are scared of that man. And I was just shaking my head all day looking at it yesterday. Do you see what I'm saying? Klaus said you can't sleep. You're pale and talk black. I'm just saying. I heard that, Klaus. I know that's right. You have a wonderful day, Lady Tia. Yeah, you don't either, Jessica. No, I don't. And I honestly, it is a show. It's just a show. That's all it is. And I honestly think, unfortunately, that man is going to be elected to a second term. And can you imagine? He's done so much damage to this country right now, especially as it pertains to our relationships with other countries. You see what I'm saying? That can you imagine 4 more years of him in office? And they are afraid of that man. They are scared to kick him out. Okay, I mean, give me a break. They tried to impeach Bill Clinton, because he had relations with the secretary, child. They tried to impeach him for that. All right. I'm like, honey. And even if they did impeach him, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna go out, quietly. Nixon, he just resigned. This man has embarrassed himself in this country to the point of no return, and he still don't want to leave the White House. It's crazy to me. Jessica said this country will go to the heck in a handbasket with him being reelected. It sure will. I think that we're going to be thrown into some type of world war if he gets another 4 years. Like, I really do. He is real reckless. It's just disgusting. Lynette M said his second term will be worse because he will have nothing to lose. That's right, Lynette. That's what he's waiting on, his second term. Yes, absolutely. He is going to feel unstoppable, if he's elected a second time. And like I said, I really do believe, unfortunately, that he will be. And so it's just crazy. Jessica said, did you see Donnie Jr.? I did see him on The View. They did. They put the smackdown on Donnie Jr. I said, why would he even sad, but Trump won't get up. No, he won't get impeached. You're right. He would get elected again. Mark my words. Absolutely. I feel the same way. I feel that he's going to be elected for a second term. Like, I really do believe that. That dog and pony show they got going on in Washington right now. Child, they want the country to think that they're really trying to get him out of office. No, they're not. They're scared of him. Do you see what I'm saying? And these are supposed to be the people that are leading our country, that are, looking after this country's, best interest. That is not the case at all. Do you see what I'm saying? They just scared little sheep, not leaders at all, And so it's just unfortunate. Klaus said orange face is necessary to expedite the fall of this system, but that's another chapter in another book. I know that's right, Cloud. I absolutely agree with you. And that the first wave of the plot to destroy this country, that first wave was Obama. You see what I'm saying? And Trump is the second wave. So I absolutely agree, Cloud. Lady Tia said, did you hear about Tariq now back in? Oh, is he back in ADOS? Tariq Nasheed? Child, it's something shady in the mix. Your Tariq is back in ADOS, okay? Child, please. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say it, but y'all please hit the like button if you're in here. I appreciate it. Jessica said it appears he has the highest turnover rate in the White. Doesn't he? He can't keep nobody. You know what I mean? They always leave him. And he wants to know who that whistleblower is so bad. You know what I mean? But the poor little whistleblower child, but I truly believe that whistleblower, shoot, it could be even somebody in his inner circle. You know what I mean? His inner circle. And so, yeah, that's where I think all the info is coming from. But it don't matter because he ain't planning on going nowhere anyway because they're scared of him. You know what I mean? He's probably threatening to expose their little freaky secrets and everything, child. It's just disgusting. Lady Tia said he's using Yvette words now, such a simp. Oh, is he using her? Honey, he needs some attention. You know, he's gonna turn Ados the movement into a whole joke. Yeah, a whole clown. Straight from the gate said Tariq is into it with Yvette Cornell. Oh, is he into it with him? Oh, so I guess he want to take over, huh? Okay. All right. The butter biscuits he be talking about, he's one of the butter biscuits, okay? Jessica B said, I think the whistleblower is in his own camp. Me too, Jessica. Uh-huh. Miss Waverly Cake says, no, Tariq isn't backing Ados anymore. Tariq and the founders of Ados, Yvette and Antonio, are beefing now. Yeah, somebody just said, I didn't even know that he was backing it in the first place. Because it's disingenuous if he was backing it. You know what I mean? Klaus says he's turned the White House into a 4th season, of The Apprentice. You got that, a 4-year season of The Apprentice. I agree, Klaus. You're fired. You're absolutely right, Lady Tia. Shoot, but they jumping ship anyway. Yeah, she called him out last night. Is that right, Lady Tia? Oh, wow. He's trying to co-opt their movement. I'm not surprised straight from the gate. I'm surprised it took him this long. You know, they shut down some kind of crowdfunding, campaign that he had. They shut it down, and so now he's grasping for straws. He ain't nothing but another race hustler. Him, Boyce Watkins, all of them. You know what I mean? And Yvette Cornell, and as far as Yvette Cornell and Tone Talks go, child, that's a conversation for another whole day. But anyway, it is what it is. Let me get off of y'all. You guys have a nice day. Like I said, y'all have kept me on here about 15 minutes longer than I planned on being on here. But you guys know I sure enjoy talking to you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up this morning. Thank you for, and also that video that I did yesterday, talking about, responding to that question from SB. A lot of people really liked that video. Do you see what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. A lot of people said that they learned something from it. And thank you guys so much, for appreciating that video. It really means a lot to me. Faye said racism will continue to rise even more. Absolutely. Racism has never gone anywhere. Okay, and it will never go anywhere. I don't know why people, we live in a post-racist America. We live in a post-racist world. Okay. Child. Lady Tia said they stepped to the Supreme Court. They stepped to the Supreme Court yesterday. Is that right, Lady Tia? Well, I know that the Supreme Court overturned Trump's motions to keep his tax records concealed. I know they overturned that. Child, it's just too much going on. But anyway, like I said, you guys have a nice day. You guys stay warm out there. I'm froze to my bones every time I step outside, child. And you guys don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile at somebody, and never ever forget to love your beautiful self. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace.